Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back for I Saw It in Somerset Studio Magazine. So what we're going to do this time is something like this. Now, clearly I do not have that same thing that she has, any of those same exact pieces, but I'm just going to do my own thing. She's done this as a whole grief journal, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's such a neat idea. I want to make mine as a topper that I might use on top of a journal, just because it's kind of big. So it would fit on a page, but I just think it would also make a neat topper. There's quotes in here. I'm not going to put quotes in mine, but you definitely could if you did your own. I also don't have a leaf, and since it's not quite fall, I can't just get a leaf, so I'm going to do something different. Plus I worry, especially on a cover, that would fall apart, and that would be that. So I'm going to do a play on it, just it's not going to be the same, because why would that be any fun, right? So I'm going to clip this so that I can peek at it every now and again. So how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I am doing good. So I have this. I don't have that nice creamy light color that she has, so I'm gonna kind of do it in a flip way. She has really inked up her music page a whole bunch, and I probably won't as much because mine's dark, so I'll want my music page to be a little bit lighter. And I just have kind of a little bit more of a fall type theme. So I have these, and this is in my cabinet card digital download, and they fit, how they come is 2 on a page. So you can see that they will fit on a page, but man, it's like the whole page, and with the spine and all that, I just think it would make a really cool topper. So I'm going to do mine as a topper. Let's see, I got to grab a piece of paper. Hold on. I always have to forget something. I told myself like 50 times to go grab a piece of paper to put this onto. Oh, that's right. I don't need that. Oh my goodness. This is in the Somerset Studio Magazine for that month, those 3 months. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. It's paper that it's called artist paper. But, I mean, you can use any scrapbook paper or plain paper in the background and then add your own things. You could even make your own background kind of like that. But I'm going to, since this was in there and it works well, I'm going to go ahead and use this. What I want is for that heart to be, kind of in the middle. So, but I'm going to ink this up first. So I need to say hugs and blessings to Nancy, Tamra, and Boho Hippie by Sonia. Thank you so much for your kind comments. Thank you for joining me, watching the videos. I really appreciate all of you. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. That is much appreciated. Any activity on the videos helps them to be shown in the algorithm. So like when you open up your YouTube page, what you see there, hopefully my videos will pop up. The more people that like and subscribe and do all those things, it makes it pop up more, so other people hopefully will join us. So that would be fantastic. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Just another toasty, roasty August day here. Oh, I have other things to put behind this too, so I don't want to just stick this down, because then I will be stuck, right? That's how it works. I want to put this behind this particular spot. And this is from my Love of Flowers digital. So I think it'll be like that, but that'll be in the middle. And then we'll do the other things, the butterflies and all that jazz. So see, mine is different than what the original was. And I love the idea of quotes because I love quotes. I just thought it would be a fun journal topper too. So that's kind of what I was going for. But there's nothing wrong with the quotes. Those are very cool. Just have to make sure you get your order of what you're putting in there right, because otherwise, let me make sure before I totally push on that she's in there right. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to put a picture, but you, of course, another thing you could do is put a family photo or something like that if you're making the journal for yourself. It's just, I don't generally make journals for myself, so I don't usually put my own family photos in, because there's all these other cool images from different time periods that I like to use. But when you're doing your very own, you can make it as personalized as you like. And I'm just going to put this on here with glue stick, and then I'll just cut around it. There isn't anything else that goes behind this, so I'm good. So that's the awesome part about looking at these magazines and making some of the things that are in there, because you can personalize it to your own style. You don't have to do it just like they do. It's just another idea, just like YouTube ideas or things that people make on YouTube. Those are just, I always consider it kind of a jumping off point. Like, it gives you an idea or gets your creative juices going, or you may make something similar, but again, you're not going to have the same pieces. So this magazine, I sort of feel like, is that same concept. It's just a starting point. Yeah, I like these papers, and I was trying to think how I was going to, I mean, they do give you some ideas of things you can do, but, and these lines that are in this is the way the original was. It had those lines that are in there. For a change, it wasn't my printer. And then I'm just going to cut around it. So this will strengthen this a little bit. I did print this on, what do you call it? Cardstock, but, you know, it's always good to give it a little more strength if it's going on a cover. And then if you added it on to a cover, you could also put like a little bit of lace on there. On this one, you can see, I can't totally tell, but it's like there's a little lace showing right there. So that might be the way this book was. I don't know. I have one of those books, but it only, the one I have just has pages with one big opening, and they're even bigger than this. So I decided to go ahead and use my cabinet card digital download instead. But the good news with using this is you guys can use this too if you want to. If you already have it or you want to get it. And I'll leave a link to it in the description box below the video. I tried some of the Tim Holtz pictures in there, but the ones I have, they're all too many people, you know, so it just didn't fit right, or it was oriented the other direction, so that didn't work out. But just make it your own. It's a fun idea. And it's a good, if you have those original frames like this, and you don't know what to do with them, because a lot of people find those things in antique stores or wherever, and you know, what the heck do you do with it? Especially if you find one full of pictures and then you're like, well, the book's cool too. You can do things like this. That's a great idea. You could even, you know, frame them and put them on your walls or something, and that would even be really cool. That one goes, I put all the parts. So I have all my wings. I'm gonna use, instead of the leaf, these, they're supposed to look kind of like dried flowers, but they're the little silk flowers you get at, I got these ones at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance, so I was like, yeah, that would work. And I didn't even buy them for this because I didn't even know about this at the time. But anyways, just things like that are kind of fun. So what you got to do is roll. I have these little music sheets that I get from Amazon, but any music paper would work, like a hymnal, or, you know, whatever you've got that has music on it would work. These are kind of nice because the music is small. It's a small print. So for the one that's going to go in the middle, you got to start by rolling it in one side and then do the other side. So I kind of practiced rolling it, but I didn't practice gluing it. So we're going to see how this goes. You know, it's all trial and error, honestly. I don't know how much I want to roll. You kind of want it tight. You don't want to do it too loose, I don't think. This is going to be the hard one of the two. And then you got to kind of keep it straight to top it off. See, that one's getting all... It would probably be easier if you had like some kind of little dowel or something to roll it around, but why would I make it easy, right? This side over here is fine. This side is not cooperating. Like, you really need two hands to roll one side, and when you got two sides, that's tricky. Okay, I think that'll work. It still did not roll as well. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. And yes, this would be tricky to even have on the front of a journal because it could get munched. So I guess it's just one of those things you got to be careful with. One of the many. And I'm gonna have to hang on to it for a minute. So while I hang on to it, I think I'll ink it a bit. I'm not going to ink mine as dark, like I said, because I don't want it so dark. This one is a little bit hard because if you don't have the stuff, just gotta look at what you got, I guess. And I'm just using walnut stain. I really like how grungy hers is. I just think you won't be able to see them very well if I get them too dark. They need to go that way, huh? Okay, they stuck finally. So this is some wings from my grungy butterflies and dried flowers kit. These are moths. I didn't have, I mean, I have the dragonfly from the Love of Flowers, but like I said, I'm kind of going for that fall tone, and those ones are blue. So this is what I decided to use. Goes this way, I think, doesn't it? Now I can't tell. I'm horrible with music. I think it goes this way. Okay, so let me look at this. So see how there's this red thread? I'm not going to use red. I'm going to use, it's more of a, I don't know, dark rust kind of color, just because that's what I want to use. And it looks to me like it's stitched a little bit through there, which is how I'm going to do it. But you can obviously just tie it around. You don't have to stitch it if you don't want to. I just think I like the look of that. I put a lot on here. I think I'll come back through this way again. Okay. My icky old paper towel there. And I don't think it matters how you do it. And you don't even have to have it at all if you don't want it. I just think that's kind of fun little detail. I forget about to do stuff like this, and it's really a great idea because it just adds interest, and it's not like it's super hard. A little fiddly, yes. I'm going to put a dot of glue on there because I know that will probably come undone. Does that look like it's the right way? Ay, ay, ay. Does it go this way? No, I think it goes this way. Okay, so that's going to go there. Luckily, I did already cut these out and ink them. We'll cut them out. I didn't ink them, did I? I just did that. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, guys, I need a keeper. And this is gonna hang off a little, but I think it's okay. She kind of looks like she's ducking out of the way from the butterfly wings, or the moth wings. You don't have to, but I'll just get that all inked. Doesn't matter, it's the back, Amy. And I am pushing down on it a little because I would like the glue to stick in as many spots as possible. Yeah, I mean, if you play with it, you could do this in a million ways. You could do it seasonal ways too, like, you know, Christmas journals or Halloween or whatever. It would be fun. This would be something that would also be fun for a wedding, to do something like that and then put it in a shadow box. You know, obviously with maybe flowers that were in the wedding or dried or whatever. Okay, and then those strings are just going to kind of be there. And then this is the other one that's going to go on this window with the butterfly. There's the... And this particular music already has a little bit of a grunginess to it, I guess you'd say. This one's easy because it's just one rolling of the paper. I'm going to have it with the music, the treble clefs out. I've got dye in my fingernails and everything. I'm in the biggest mess this week. It seems like it's the grungy journal. It's taking its toll. Okay, and then this is going to have the butterfly wings. Let's get those inked. And this also has some of the thread. Oh, you know what else it needs that I almost forgot? It had a lighter center. They both did. But with this one, because it's a little darker, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I'm going to do it with a scrap of this number paper. Don't need a ton. It's going to go around the middle. But I want, let me see. I want to make sure the treble clefs are on the front. So we'll do it like this. That kind of gives the illusion that it's the butterfly body. I think this is going to be the last week from this magazine, and then I'll go on to the next magazine. And I guess if I don't have enough, I just need to go figure out how many weeks I've got worth in there, because you only get them every 3 months. So oh, I forgot to do the stitching. Oh, dang it. Why did I do that? Because I got messing with the numbers. I know, you guys were yelling at me. So do all that part first when you do your own. I'm gonna get this glued down and then I'll mess with it. It's not gonna get to go as many times around. Okay. Crisis averted. I guess I still could have done it, huh? But it's all right. Since I can, I might as well go in again. I always end up with a little twist in my string or my ribbon or my whatever I tie into a bow. It has to be the way I tie it. I think I forgot to put any glue under this thing. Sorry, I really get concentrating when I do these kind of projects. Not much talking going on from me. Okay, I'll put our flowers on. Let me see. Okay, there's no more threads. But what I am going to do with this, because I don't like that, I just twisted those together, obviously. I think we might actually take a piece of this. And go around this thing. I think it's too long. And then I'm going to do a piece of this. A little bit more. Needs to be I guess I could have used the thread, but I really wanted this more jute type stuff to show. This is going to be like put it down and leave it alone for a few hours because I'm not even sure this is going to hold this. I might have to come back with tacky glue or something. I'm going to put a lot right here though and hope that it does. So yeah, I think these would make fun journal toppers for sure. Or like I said, some type of shadow box thing. I mean, you could do them for any holiday, weddings, birthdays, just a family remembrance type thing. Might cut these a little bit shorter. This one, I think, kind of like it hanging over there. Did that? Oh, it did. See, even with putting glue on that, it wants to untie. All right, that is my take. So this is hers, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this one is mine for, I think for a fall journal, that would be very fun. Well, I mean, really for any, but it just kind of has that, those fall colors. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it and hopefully you'll give it a try. I will chat with you again soon. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye now.